How does Google's NotebookLM make its real-sounding podcasts? When you upload a document or a set of documents and data to NotebookLM, it will almost magically, after a few minutes, can produce you a podcast conversation between two real hosts talking about the content and explaining it in really useful ways quite often. The first thing you do is upload a PDF or other data. It reads it and it writes a script. It writes a script for the two presenters who are going to explain the content. That script is terrible, but it goes over to a second bot, which is an editor, and that bot critiques the script, and then it throws it back to the scriptwriter, and you can have a little loop between the editor and the scriptwriter, those two different bots, those two different roles, and that'll make the script better and better till you've got something pretty decent. Then the editor will hand that document over, and the script is basically at that point still pretty robotic. It wouldn't sound natural to us if it was read out at that point. They're talking in full sentences. They're also missing something crucial that makes us understand that we're listening to human speech, makes us more comfortable about that, called disfluencies. Disfluencies are the pauses that we have in our speech. You can hear me doing it now. This is me, I'm real, it's not an AI. The ums and the ahs, basically, all of those little glitches in our speeches. Me trying to write ums, that's not working, so I'm going to delete that. So once it's added in the disfluencies to the script, to break it up, have the presenters interrupt each other just like normal people would, talk over each other a bit, perhaps. Then it's got this final script that is absolutely brilliant. And it hands that over to a fourth process, a fourth bot, which is the voice synthesis. And voice synthesis has come a really long way in the last few years. Now you can have voice synthesis that sounds almost indistinguishable from a person. And once it's been through the voice synthesis, it adds in the ups and downs, the emotional inflections on words. It sounds really, really good. And that produces the final podcast. It usually takes a few minutes, and you can download that. Let me try and draw that's a little sound wave I'm drawing there. And that's your podcast. That comes absolutely brilliant for understanding quite dense documents, recapping lots of